Let's go chat with... Let's go chat with Sten, since we just got him.
Why are we stopping?
Well, we're working together. I think I should get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
What's your hurry?
What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty.
I've never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
I wasn't expecting that.
Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Hey! You know, that comment was so funny. I don't think, as much as Angelus would like to be insulted by that comment, it actually was pretty hilarious, and he's, you know, trying to look at him with a stern face, but he can't, you know, stop. He can't help it but snicker a little bit at that. Well, are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
You said you were in the army.
I am.
Well... What made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Well, have you fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, elf.
Hey, watch your tone. What do you mean by... So what do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
So the Kunari don't come from the islands?
We do now.
Where did you come from?
Somewhere else.
Are you always this bad at answering questions?
Generally. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
True, let's go.
As you wish.
You are one bizarre individual, Sten.
Yes.
What were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
Very funny.
Thank you.
You don't like me much, do you?
Warden, if I truly disliked you, I would leave. That I am still here, you may interpret however you choose.
Are you going to answer my question?
I did. Parshera, was there anything else?
Alright. I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to Ferelden?
To answer a question.
What was the question?
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
What is an Arishok?
The one who commands the Antam, the body of the Kunari.
So he's your king?
Kunari have no kings.
What do you have then?
Little patience for endless questions.
I love this guy. Why would the Kunari care about the Blight?
Why do you?
It could destroy the world?
Do you think the Kunari live on some other world then?
Alright, fair point, fair point. Did you find the answer to his question?
A portion of it.
What was the answer?
Were you not at Ostagar when the army was overwhelmed? That is your answer.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
Well, I can see you're right on top of that.
I cannot go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
I guess not. That's enough for now.
Then I suggest we move on.
Alright, let's go.
As you wish.
Oh, Sten disapproves -2. I can't help it, though. Like, Angelus and Sten, I can see, are probably going to have a love-hate relationship. Alright. I think we have some quests to do up yonder. Oh. There's some hounds over there. Which I can probably devour. Go get him, Roland.
Try not to look too
Actually, Roland, can you focus on this one instead? And Sten, shoot that one. And Liliana, shoot that one. Meanwhile,
competent. It's a fact.
I will devour this one.
Get on them! Attack!
How many of these shards do I have? Soul gems. 10. I need 5 more. I think.
Here comes trouble.
You had it coming!
I'll try to be merciful.
Disgusting creatures! Right. Kill them all!
Come and get it.
A little frantic? I can see
Let's
why!
make this quick.
Right.
Well done, ladies and gents. Yeah, I need 5, 5, 10. Ooh. Enhance your spell resistance. And this one is 15. Okay. So I need 5 more to get that bonus thing. Landmark tree. Hey, Sky. Want to hang out at this tree? Mabari dominance is now active. Good boy. Good boy. There's a corpse over there. Oh, it's a red-headed woman. I think I know who this is.
Let's get started.
You found the body of the boy's mother and recovered her keepsake. Oh, poor thing. Yeah. Sarah's keepsake, a copper ring. Oh, the poor kid. Ooh, there's the corpses. There's the bars. Roland, go ahead and go after the bars.
Look out!
Speak.
This should be easy enough.
I suppose violence is a
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Alright. I think that might have completed the quest. Okay. Is there anything over here? No, this is where the bandits were hanging out, so no. Alright. Sten. We still have a few more things to turn in. Let's see. We have to go back to the inn, I know, so we can give that guy his poisons.
I've got a...
Okay. He was over here. I think I got... Let's see.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Thank you, sir. 75 silver. That's not gold. That's silver. Oh well. Let's go back to the Chantry board.
Should go out to the dwarves. They're safe from all these darkspawn, I bet. Living underground, that's the way to go.
They won't let you in. You'd be out of luck at their door, holding out your hat. Bastard greedy dwarves.
Alright, to the Chantry board.
Why are you here?
What do you mean?
Women are priests, or merchants, or artisans, or farmers. None of those have any place fighting.
I have no idea how to answer this.
It is not done. There is no more to it.
Do you mean your people have no female mages or warriors?
Of course not. Why would our women wish to be men?
What are you talking about? They don't wish to be men.
They shouldn't. That can only lead to frustration.
Sten! No, never mind. Let's drop this.
See, that's another conversation that's interesting. A lot of substance, and gives you a lot of insight into Sten and his people, which I love about these banters. It's really worth, listening to them.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
That sounded to me like a good thing. Anything else on
Yes.
the Chanter's board? Nothing. Let's make sure there wasn't anything else in our current quests. Scraping the barrel. Deliver 3 letters. Yeah. Breadcliff, Lothering, which we already did, and Denerim. And then this is Lake Callahan, Denerim, and Frostback Mountains. Alright. Okay. That's all we got.
So, you are Canary.
Your grasp of the obvious is remarkable.
I was trying to make some conversation. I like to know the people who I travel with.
Why?
Why? Well, for one, because we must depend on one another, and I need to know who I can trust with my life.
I am Kunari. As long as you do not make yourself my enemy, I will aid you. I can promise nothing else.
That's fine, I guess. While we battle Darkspawn, we are on the same side.
For the moment, you are the enemy of my enemy.
Yes, folks, the Sir Gilmore mod does include party banter, which I think is awesome. So you can see that there's a lot of care was put into that specific mod. I mean, they went through all the trouble to give the characters banter with Sir Gilmore, the existing characters banter with Sir Gilmore, which I think is fantastic. I kind of want to go into the Chantry because I wanted to see if the Reverend Mother has anything to say with with Sten in our party, because I've never tried that before.
You dare to bring that canary here? Get him out! Out!
I sense I am unwanted.
What's the matter?
This is intolerable. Leave at once.
Sorry. My apologies, Reverend Mother. Cool. See, even after, playing this game through, there's still certain things that I haven't witnessed or seen yet, which I think is very cool. Alright.
Right.
Let's go, Sir Gilmore. Roland.
You were in the Chantry. You are a priest?
No, I was a lay sister of the Chantry.
Which means...
I lived and worked in the Chantry, but I did not take any vows.
So you dabbled in priesthood then?
Oh no, the lay sisters don't have the same sorts of duties as priests at all.
So you were not a priest, did none of their duties, and took no vows, but you lived among them?
Yes.
You were a house guest of the Chantry?
Sort of.
When you put it that way, Sten, that's actually fairly profound. Alright, folks, let's see. I think we're pretty much done with Lothering. Oh, those poor refugees who stupidly tried to take me down to get the bounty. Poor sods, as Alistair would say. Alright. Let's go onward, folks. Gather your party and venture forth. Yep. Let us do this.
Bad dreams, huh?
Ugh. Must have been something I ate.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember?
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Are these dreams going to happen a lot?
It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Well, thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Yes, witty one-liners, and I love you for that, Alistair. So, here we have the camp. And you're going to be seeing this a lot. The camp pretty much allows us as a sort of a home base, although it, you know, moves from place to place as we travel. But it gives us some time. It really gives us a downtime space so that we can chat with our party members and, you know, do other stuff like that. But before we do that, hey, what do we have over here? Oh.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. Now, before you say anything, I do recall that your business is private. But I saw your camp and couldn't help but stop. Is there anywhere safer to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
I like discounts. You're free to fine. That's fine. You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Alright. Hello, Sandal.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but He's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Oh. Gotta admit, that sandal boy is pretty adorable. Sure, I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Ooh, we've got a bunch of things to enchant. Let's see. What do we want to enchant? Well, I mean, the dagger is already equipped by Liliana, but she normally uses the bow. I'll wait. I won't enchant anything just yet.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let me see your wares, Bodan.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I'm okay with this discount. Very okay. Ooh, backpack. And we've got a whole bunch of... wow, look at all this stuff. So these are some... I think these are feast day gifts and pranks. That we can give to our comrades. Oh, and a golden rope necklace. We'll get these items later, because right now I have an awful lot of stuff in my inventory, so I'll get the feast day pranks and gifts some other time. These are actually things you get from a DLC. Wow, look at all of these runes. A lot of them are way too expensive for me. Blood dragon. Ooh, blood dragon stuff. Pretty expensive though. Yeah, I'm... Ooh, Tome of Physical Technique, a manuscript of physical arts schooled by a master and rarely seen outside of the most prestigious militias and guilds. Careful study grants the reader access to additional rogue or warrior talents. And Tome of Arcane Technique. Not really sure how these will work with the Spirit Eater, though. Alright, let's sell some things. I don't need these toxin extracts at the moment, so I'll sell them. And I don't need these flasks, so I'll sell them, because I'm not planning on making any poisons anytime soon. I might use the Mabare crunches, but not really. I mean, Angelus is pretty decent at healing, so... And Deathroot I don't really use for anything, and neither do I Deep Mushrooms, not really. I can always buy them back if I need to. We should equip my party before I start selling stuff like crazy. I think Angelus has the best equipment he can have. Enchanter's footing, studded leather armor. I like the vestments of the seer on him. And Warden's Oath. +2 strength, +2 constitution. I'll give him the Warden's Oath since only Angelus can wear it. And the High Regard of House Dace. Morgan can keep that. +6 cunning, critical chance, damageation in combat, +50 stamina. Wow. That one has to go to Liliana though. And this one, you know what? Let's give this to Roland. That can be useful to him. And an old engagement ring? Wait. Roland used to be engaged to somebody? Interesting. Which kind of makes me wonder if he's engaged, if he's still engaged to that person. Alright, let's keep going. Sten I already pretty much equipped. And Liliana has split mail, which I think is better than... Oh no, studded leather armor. This tier 3. Well, I think it's fine giving her this. Yeah, she'll keep the split mail. That's fine, even though it does give her a total of 10.2% fatigue. That's okay. Morrigan. Here, Morrigan, have these leather gloves. And do I have any boots for you? Chainmail boots, which seems wrong, but it's okay. Wonder what Morgan looks like in wedding clothes. Interesting. I don't think that's really her, though. Where's Morgan's robes? There we go. And Alistair. Alright. I like the shield that you have on. As for the armor, I mean... There's these chainmail gloves, but yeah, they're not as good. Ancient Elven boots. +1 dexterity, -1% fatigue, improves track detection. That's not just like something I would give to Liliana. But her strength is not 22. But I'll give them to... Ooh. I might still give them to Alistair, anyway. Because it gives him 1.6 armor, and fatigue is... Well, fatigue is like 1.72%. But +1 dexterity is nice, and -1% fatigue. Sure, why not?